Welcome back to Shady Tales, the channel where we delve into the darkest corners of folklore and explore the eerie and unexplainable. Tonight, we uncover one of the most chilling legends from Native American lore, the Skinwalker. Prepare yourself for a journey into the unknown as we explore the history, powers, and terrifying encounters associated with these shape-shifting entities. Turn off the lights, settle in, and let's begin. The legend of the Skinwalker, or Yinaldlushi, hails from Navajo culture. This name translates to, "with it, he goes on all fours," a fitting description for these malevolent witches believed to possess the ability to transform into animals. Unlike benign shapeshifters of popular myth, skinwalkers are steeped in dark magic and malevolence. In Navajo tradition, a skinwalker starts as a witch, or witch doctor, someone who has turned away from the sacred path of healing and embraced the dark arts. These witches are said to gain their powers by committing a heinous act, often the murder of a close family member. This act of evil corrupts the soul, granting them the ability to shapeshift into any animal they desire. Wearing the skins of these animals, they blend into the night, stalking their prey and wreaking havoc. The very existence of skinwalkers is deeply feared within Navajo communities. They are considered not just mythical figures, but real threats, believed to roam the deserts and forests. This fear is so ingrained that discussing skinwalkers openly is often avoided, as it's believed that speaking of them can attract their attention. The skinwalker's origins are intertwined with Navajo beliefs in witchcraft. According to legend, the Navajo, or Diné people, have always believed in the existence of witches who practice witchery way, a term describing dark magic and harmful rituals. Skinwalkers are said to be powerful witches who have mastered this dark art, using it to harm others for personal gain. These witches are not born with their powers. They acquire them through various means, including initiation ceremonies and forbidden practices. The legend also serves as a moral lesson, warning against the dangers of straying from the righteous path and embracing evil. It reflects the Navajo's deep connection to nature and the spiritual world, emphasizing the importance of balance and harmony. In this context, skinwalkers represent the antithesis of this balance, embodying chaos and malevolence. Skinwalkers are attributed with a variety of terrifying abilities that make them formidable and frightening. Their primary power is shapeshifting, allowing them to transform into any animal they choose, be it a wolf, coyote, fox, eagle, owl, or even a crow. This transformation is not just a physical change, but is believed to imbue the skinwalker with the abilities and instincts of the animal, making them expert hunters and elusive escape artists. Beyond shape-shifting, skinwalkers are said to possess other supernatural abilities. They can control the creatures of the night, using them as spies or as extensions of their own will. Skinwalkers are also thought to have the ability to read human thoughts, to hypnotize or paralyze their victims with a mere glance, and to cause disease, destruction, and even death. Their speed and agility are unmatched, allowing them to outrun cars and traverse the roughest terrains with ease. They can jump high cliffs and run for long distances without tiring. Some accounts describe skinwalkers appearing suddenly out of nowhere, only to vanish just as quickly, leaving no trace behind. They are also known to mimic the voices of loved ones, luring their victims into traps. Skinwalkers are also believed to possess a form of spiritual magic that enables them to curse people. These curses can bring about severe misfortune, illness, or even death. The Skinwalker's ability to manipulate the physical world and the human mind makes them one of the most feared entities in Navajo culture. An intriguing aspect of the Skinwalker's power is their ability to blend into society. By day, they can appear as ordinary people, hiding their true nature. This duality adds to the fear and mystery surrounding them, as anyone could potentially be a Skinwalker. The thought that a seemingly normal person could transform into a terrifying creature at night is a chilling concept that has fueled countless stories and sightings.
There are countless stories of encounters with skinwalkers that send chills down the spine. These tales are often passed down through generations, whispered around campfires, or shared in hushed tones within Navajo communities. One of the most infamous hotspots for skinwalker activity is the Skinwalker Ranch in Utah. This 480-acre property has been the epicenter of numerous paranormal and UFO-related activities. Researchers and visitors have reported seeing strange creatures, mutilated livestock, unexplained lights, and even physical attacks on humans. The Skinwalker Ranch has become a focal point for those seeking to study and understand these elusive beings. In one particularly eerie account, a Navajo woman recounts an encounter with a skinwalker while driving home late one night. As her car neared the edge of a dense forest, she spotted a large coyote standing in the middle of the road. The animal's eyes glowed an unnatural red, and as she slowed her car, it shifted its form, standing on two legs before sprinting into the woods. The woman, frozen in fear, could feel the skinwalker's malevolent presence long after it disappeared. Another chilling story involves a group of young men camping in the wilderness. As they sat around the campfire, they heard strange, disembodied voices calling their names from the darkness. One of the men, believing it to be a prank, ventured into the woods to investigate. Moments later, he returned pale and trembling, describing how he had seen a grotesque human-animal hybrid stalking him. The group quickly packed up and fled, vowing never to return. A particularly disturbing tale tells of a family living near the edge of the Navajo Nation. Every night for weeks, they noticed a large black figure at the edge of their property. The figure would mimic the voices of their relatives, calling them outside. One night, fed up with the terror, the family laid a trap and managed to injure the figure, which fled into the night. The next day, they found a trail of blood leading to the home of a well-known but reclusive elder in the community. When they confronted him, they discovered he had died overnight, covered in strange, ritualistic scars. Then, there's the account of a medicine man who encountered a skinwalker while tending to his sheep. One night, he saw an unusually large wolf among his flock. When he approached, the wolf locked eyes with him, and he felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Chanting protective prayers, he managed to drive the creature away, but not before hearing it let out a horrifying, human-like scream. The next morning, he found tracks that started as wolf prints, but transformed into human footprints before disappearing altogether. Whether you believe in the legend of the Skinwalker or not, there's no denying the profound impact it has had on those who do. The stories serve as a powerful reminder of the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our world, unseen but deeply felt. These tales of terror and transformation remind us of the thin veil between the known and the unknown, the natural and the supernatural. The Skinwalker legend is more than just a collection of spooky stories. It's a part of the cultural fabric of the Navajo people, reflecting their values, fears, and understanding of the world. It teaches us about the importance of balance and the dangers of delving into dark, forbidden practices. The Skinwalker's malevolence is a stark warning of the potential for evil that exists when power is misused. As we reflect on these chilling tales, it's important to respect their origins and the people who have kept these stories alive through generations. The Skinwalker legend is a testament to the enduring power of folklore and the human need to explain the unexplainable. It invites us to question our understanding of reality and consider the possibility that there are forces beyond our comprehension at work in the world. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration of the Skinwalker legend. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most terrifying aspects of Native American folklore, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tales that will keep you up at night. And as always, if you have your own spooky story to share, leave it in the comments below. Stay safe and beware of what watches you from the darkness.